Hello everybody, welcome to another Ride and Raz video. Again, another ladder race today. This is TNP, Team Pogi,
we got a strong team here.
versus the DIRTy Vertigos. Now, it's 5 versus 5 again. This is on the Volcano course, which is pretty much
How many laps is
still
it?
a couple of kickers in it, but a real kind of
4 laps.
blast around and sprinter stage, which is going to make things a little bit more difficult for us. Because looking at the Zwift racing numbers, Vertigo's got big sprinters. Shout out to Colin from Inside Cycling World. He's doing some live commentary for us on this one. He's a regular now on our TNP races. And as you can see, I'm, as usual, not quite set up, ready to go. Still swapping out bikes and wheels. But at least I'm at the start finish, ready to go in the pens. Tactics today are kind of stick together, hit it hard as much as possible, but really from the offset, go fast, fast, fast. As always with Zwift racing,
what wheels do I?
Seems to be out the blocks, full tempo. So yeah, let's see how we get on this one. Feel pretty good.
Alright, I've got an Envy's 8.9, it's the big disc, not disc, but kind of semi-disc.
I've got the fan on, which is always what I always forget. I'm feeling, pretty good. Let's see, here we go. Got 20 seconds to go. TNP, Team Pogi, all in white. 30 Vertigos in pink.
I looked at the timings, though.
And Colin from Inside Cycling World is here, sat in his
I'm better than climbing, because I really like it.
multicolored jersey.
Well, one of the guys wasn't there. Very good.
There's 5 riders in our team today. Got myself, Dave.
That was massive.
Dan, Lucas, and Ray. Ray's also recorded this for his YouTube channel, Tactical Watts. Give him a like and a follow too. As you can see, once again, without Zwift controllers, even though I'm at the same pace as the group, the peloton, I'm being kicked out to the side, so getting no draft whatsoever. What I am finding though, is that if I get up to pace, drop my RPM about 80 RPM, it does sometimes kick me back into the group, which is quite helpful now to know. At this point, I'd spent so long out of the draft, I felt like I might as well use some of my watts to actually draw this out a little bit. Vertigos have got a good sprint on them, I think, based on their numbers. So if we can tire them out, maybe drop one or two of their riders, that's what I think I've got in my head. So if I'm doing 4.5, 5 watts anyway to keep up with the group, I thought I might as well do it off the front and pull us all along a bit, string it out.
Oh, okay. Let's try and drop reminders.
We all forgot that there was a power up on this section of the volcano course. The volcano course is a bit new to me, but everyone was a bit in the zone, so we completely forgot. You can see here, I'm now back in the group,
Yeah.
back in the little peloton.
Yeah.
But my RPM is around 80, 81, 82. So
we strung them out.
I'm planning of dropping my RPM
Then we put
to
about
drop
5
back
watts
in.
on
The
the
draft
front.
seems to be working.
They're strung out.
There's a small little kicker in the volcano circuit. So we had it in our planning that we'd all attack at this point. So this is us going. See what happens. See if they come with us.
Ride on!
As you can see, the pace is actually quite low. 3 watts, 3.5 watts. So just sitting back here, trying to get a little bit of energy back again. Still being kicked in and out of the draft, which is fairly frustrating. Trying to save some watts. Coming to the end of the second lap. There's 4 laps in this race. 4 laps gives us 4 opportunities to go up that little kicker to break them.
Nice, Dave.
And
Stretch them out a
Dave
bit.
puts the pedal down a little bit, 5 watts. Strings it out nicely, as you can see. It's a lovely view of the group all strung out. And I actually get dropped off a little bit here, get dropped off the back.
It's all right. I'm all good.
So I've picked up a bit of pace here to try and get back on. I drop it off a little bit. Thought I'll take a little bit of a lead, drag everybody through, try and stretch it. I keep stretching it out. But as I come over the rise here into the volcano, I've actually seems to have put some time down on everybody else, a couple of seconds already. So in my head, I thought, okay, let's see where we go. Could this be a breakaway? I don't know. 3 seconds I've already put on the group. So if I can put down 6 watts
Thank you.
for a few minutes, let's see what gap I can make. Could I break away? Or I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. It's very flat. Still some strong riders out there. But I've got a great team around me. They may hold off and plan to hold off their other team and won't chase me back.
Oh. I think I'm okay at the moment. Yeah. Get my breath back now. Oh, it's a Nando's there, I can smell it.
So as you can see now, my team have not chased me and allowed the other Vertigos to rule the pack. And they haven't really chased me down, so I've got 14-second lead here. So the plan is just to keep hitting it hard, keep the gap open, maybe, and yeah, hold it for another 2.5 laps of this fast route. As you can see here, Dave puts down some big watts. And I didn't realise this because we had no tactics for this.
Dave, you cut my
Although
lead.
Colin from Inside Cycling thinks we did. He's now chasing me
You
back.
took 4 seconds off
Joined me
me.
in the breakaway. And he puts in a nice,
You're just pulling them with you.
gap to the Vertigos.
Oh no,
And I
I
dropped
don't
it
know.
down a little bit to help him on.
Big power, Dave, big. So good, whatever. Go, Dave, go, come on. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, Dave. Let's drop off a little bit. Yeah, I'm off. Two seconds, Dave. 1 second. You on? Good man, well done.
There we have it. Dave joins me in the front.
That was mega.
There's 2 riders,
Mega.
TNP riders now in the breakaway.
You
And
see my
still got
wheel.
a solid 13-second gap on the rest of the riders. With 2 of us now, it's going to make things a little bit easier.
Don't forget to use the power up in the cave. In the volcano. Right, Dave, I got a draft. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Dave, can you take a
Dave
turn in a
and I
minute?
now have a strong 20-second gap.
Up to 20
And our other
seconds, though.
teammate, Ray, uses the same opportunity up that
All
kicker
right.
to go a bit
I'll drop off a
bananas,
bit.
drop some big watt bombs. Tactical watt bombs, as you might want to call them. to chase us back again to try and join us on the breakaway. Aiming for 3 TNP riders on the breakaway now. As you can see, Ray puts in a nice 4 or 5 second gap on all the other riders, so he's not pulling anyone along. And now Dave and I will keep an eye on him to help him come back onto us. We'll drop off our speed a little bit.
Hi, Dave. So I got 1 lap left, so do you want me to drop it off a bit, Ray? Yeah. Dave, drop it off a little bit. Try to do 3.2. That's us. Yeah, that's Luca. Luca and Ray. You're almost there, Ray. Luca, massive effort.
It takes Ray an enormous effort.
Future power up, remember?
Absolutely fantastic
Future
effort.
power
1
up.
lap. Joins us up in the
Well
breakaway.
done.
Now we have 3
Right.
TNP riders
Let's wait for Luca.
off the front.
Ray, drop in.
And actually, in the middle of all that, a 4th TNP
That's all right.
rider, Lucas,
So good.
from Poland,
There's 4 of us.
also did a breakaway up one of the kickers. And we slow it down again to 3 watts, and he joins
Luca,
us.
say when you're on.
So, not tactically planned, but we seem to have got 4 riders up at the front now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
There we
4.
go. Nate Bosch.
We've got 13, 14 seconds from the other group.
Right, Dave, you take a
Dan's in
stint.
the back there, keeping us informed of what they're doing. Bit of pacing.
Let's just
understanding what
TT
they're
it
doing
now.
as a group.
3K.
And we've only got 1
Well,
lap
I'd
left.
say that, but
Four riders up front.
what,
we're
come
doing
together
well.
at the end? It's got to be a sprint finish, no? Oh yeah, it's picked up the pace. 4.5, 5 knots, 5 watts. Dave, I'll take a turn. All right. I'll take us up this climb. Right. Whew. It's the first proper draft I've had all day. Ooh. No, me neither.
Right on.
That's all right. Yeah. Oh man. I'm sure I'll race tomorrow and drop a category, so
There we have it. Half a kilometre
So
left.
good.
One of the riders, Muppet, has reduced our lead to 12 seconds, 13 seconds, but I'm not going to gain it. Everything's gone a bit quiet on the chat. I'm ready to drop my aero boost. And I sprint to the end. I think I'm getting a reputation now within the TNP group. When it comes to that last 500 meters, I go a bit quiet. And I do enjoy the sprint. It's not my strongest thing, but I'm getting much stronger at it with improvements. And I really enjoyed that sprint. Enjoyed that. And yeah. So yeah, there we have it. A win for TNP Le Tour team. We took first, second, third, and fourth, which is
that was amazing,
really
lads.
impressive. Really
Well
happy
done.
with that. Really
Smashed the
incredible group
tactic.
effort. Ladder races are not easy. DIRTy Vertigos picked a really challenging course, and there are really tough competitors. We just had to hold them off to avoid the sprint with them, and yeah, it worked out nicely.
I think we're belt winners, lads. Congratulations. Woo. Dan, well done turning out with a bad back. Oh, that's big.
Thank you everybody for watching. That was Ride and Raz again. Next ride will be Makuri May, stage 4. I'm stuck in the 5:40 to 7:25 group. So that's going to be tough. I'm going to try that tomorrow, the 27th, after this race. Oof. Wish me luck.